Mm.
Never let anybody tell you that you are leaders of tomorrow. That tomorrow may never come. These are the words of former President Olusegun Obasanjo to the youth. So, looking at our present day youth and the
Fantastic,
recent trends,
fantastic
especially,
piece of advice from Olusegun Obasanjo. That's
right,
the way I would have wanted them to speak to these young people, because for so long, the young
yeah,
people in our country have been told, oh, your time will come, you are the leaders of tomorrow. Elderly people in their 70s, in their 80s,
yeah,
they are not allowing the young people to become the leaders of tomorrow. I remember one editor saying to General Babangida that when he was in the NYC camp, General Babangida visited them and said, look, you are the leaders of tomorrow. But that more than 20 years after, the same General Babangida wanted to contest for the presidency of Nigeria, that when will that time come for the young people? And the unfortunate thing is that if they were even ruling Nigeria the right way, if they were providing the right kind of leadership for for Nigerians, no one will be talking about alternatives to them. But what we see is a legacy, a heritage of poor leadership by the current ruling class. And the current ruling class has a lot of old people, people who by now ought to have left the scene, people who by now, some of them should even be in jail. They are the people ruling us, and they are reluctant to let the young people take over the scene. Power is never served a la carte. The young people have to take power by force from the elderly people, the old ruling class. That's the message from Obasanjo. Young people have to infiltrate the parties, get into the parties, register en masse, and make their votes and their voices count. For so long, their voices had not been heard. This is the time for the young people to show that, look, they want to have a bigger say in how our country is run. For so long, our young people had been interested simply in entertainment and other things. But you must not be apolitical. You must show interest in politics because that's your future. You must play a part in determining who gets to rule you as a person. That is what a lot of our young people don't do. They are not prepared to vote. They see politics as a dirty game. It is not politics that is dirty. It's some of the people involved in it that are dirty. And with young people, more and more young people who have bright ideas coming in, they will sanitize the political arena. And I'm sure that Nigeria will be better for it in terms of quality leadership. That's the message from Obasanjo. You may say that, Obasanjo has had his time, but Obasanjo was relatively young when he became president. You know, in the 30s, people were able to become president of Nigeria, military president. But these days, what do we see? 70, 80-year-olds are battling to enter the National Assembly. So they've left just the crumbs for the young people. And Obasanjo is telling them, this is your time. This is your time. I think that the young people, I'm seeing a good sign that the young people this time around want to become the moral compass of our country. And we've seen some of them supporting Peter Obi. A good number of the young people think that Peter Obi represents a new broom. They see Peter Obi as somebody more decent than a lot of the politicians around. So I wish them luck. Let them get more involved in politics. Let them join the political parties. Let them vote, come out in large numbers to vote. That is the only way they can make a difference with their votes. Obasanjo has told them the truth. This is their chance. The current greedy ruling class will not surrender power to you. You must fight for it. You must take that power from them by all means possible, because they are not going to surrender it to you.